Caution. The following feature has been rated L by the authorities. No one, absolutely no one, is mature enough to view this feature. Additional caution. This feature is in black and white. The producers were making a statement. It is in black and white.
Admit the cars. Distribute the buses evenly, port and starboard.
real job, moving 30,000 tons of steel across half a mile of water 262 times a day. But it's a real job, and I love that job. It's my job. Of course, it's a little lonely out here sometimes, but you can find your freedom. It's why I belong here. I'm Foster, Rick Foster, captain of the E.H. Thornton Jr. On here, I've seen faces come and cars go. Cars come and faces go. Cars go. Take my own crew, for example. My exec, Vince O'Rourke. A good man, Vince, but he only made one mistake, and I never made any. There's old Trask Hawthorne heading out to sea again, but I wouldn't have his job for all the tea in China. No, sir, I belong here, helping people get where they want to go. On here, I'm the captain. I make the decisions. I tell people how things are going to be, and that's how things are. It's one of the nice things about being the captain, I guess. Yes, sir, I've come to know this route like my own living room. Right now, we're passing the L-79. The old white sub of justice. Went down in a gale back in '32, chasing the drug smugglers. A little before my time, but the old salts say that whenever there's trouble, the old white sub comes out of the mud to give us a hand. Kind of gives us courage. The white sub, the old white sub of justice.
Everything's secure, Foster. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
That's fine, Vince. Vince. Captain Foster. Captain Foster, okay? Remember that.
Yes, sir. Captain.
I guess there are unpleasant things about any job. Hated to have to ride Vince like that, but once he knows the ropes, he'll love the job the same way I do. After all, the job has its little privileges and pleasures. That's how I met Sasha.
Are you really the captain of the E.H. Thornton Jr.?
But no time for daydreaming now. Daydreaming is for lovers. For now, I'm out here, just where I want to be, doing what I want to do, putting the knots behind me, doing my job, just doing my job.
Well, Clint, how goes it? Like another smooth voyage, Captain. Never let it fool you, Clint. You never know when the sea might turn upside down. We got a lot of passengers aboard here. It's a big job getting back and forth. Yeah, it's one of those training films and things, Clint. Like they say at the academy. Over there. Over there. You know, Clint, it's funny how your perspective changes. You know, that credo we learn at the academy. We say every day of our lives. Over there. You take that for granted. It's funny how when you finally do get over there is back there.
Captain! We've got to turn the ship around. We've got to. We're in a horrible situation.
Sir, why don't you go down to the rec room? We're serving whiskey and donuts down there. Perhaps you play a little shuffleboard or have some coffee in the Nautilus Lounge. By the way, why are you dressed like a crewman?
But you don't understand. We've got to turn the ship around. We've got to.
Listen, pal, listen. We don't want to upset the passengers. Now, you don't start any trouble, and I won't either, okay?
Help! Anybody! Anybody, please! Turn the ship around!
Get a rope. Under Article 449086163 of the Ferryman's Nautical Code, we're going to have to keel haul this man before he upsets the passengers.
No, Captain. You're not going to keel haul anyone, now or ever again. He's right, and you know he's right. In fact, I sent him up here, although I knew it wouldn't do any good.
Mr. O'Rourke, the last person I thought would have anything to do with something like this.
The first. You see, Captain, we've been running on a pretty good streak of luck for some time now, but that luck's about to run right out. The sun is setting on the burning pinnacle of your captaincy. In fact, I'm taking over.
Mr. O'Rourke, we're going to dock in 3 minutes.
No, we're going to die in 3 minutes. Unless I take command, with all the attendant privileges and pleasures hitherto available only to you, Captain. You see, Captain, the time for talking is past. Now is the time for action. Action now and action me. I'm taking command forever.
Who are all these people? What do they want?
These people represent fully a third of the passengers and crew on board, Captain. I've managed to convince them that only a captain of strength, courage, and a burning desire to see new horizons can make this ferryboat journey into an odyssey of adventure. Yeah. You see, Captain, this ferryboat's become a sad workhorse on the gray, lifeless ocean under your dominion. And the crowning blow has been your cowardly insistence upon sailing to merely 2 ports in the last 7 years. That one and that one. We're sick and tired of sailing over there. From now on, we're free. Mr. Swillens, set sail for that way.
Mr. O'Rourke, you're letting your fantasies run away with you again. This is a ferryboat. A ferryboat, O'Rourke. This isn't the Queen Mary. You can't just load up with cars and sail anywhere you want. What about responsibility, O'Rourke? What about commitment to an ideal of duty? Duty? Are you serious? What kind of duty is it crawling back and forth day after day on the sodden, garbage-strewn sea lanes with these poor repressed masses? Look at them, Captain. Look at their faces.
Changing, Foster, changing. The very bowels of the ship cry out my name. In the sick bay, in the radio shack, in the E.H. Thornton Memorial bowling alleys. Everywhere. The name O'Rourke. O'Rourke.
So, just like that, you decide it's up to you to lead them to freedom, eh, Mr. O'Rourke? You want to be the captain that bad, eh? When you know full well that these waters are dangerous, deadly dangerous. No one sails down there.
Shut up! Keep your sniveling mouth shut!
Don't want them to know about that, eh? When you know the charts, you know the legends about this area. You know why this ferry boat only sails from one point to another? Be reasonable, O'Rourke. Do anything you like with yourself, but don't be a dope.
Shut up! I told you to shut up! I'm making all the decisions and you're making all the nothing! Mr. O'Rourke!
We're taking over the ship. It's ours now.
Yeah! Keep that for later! We've got places to go, and quickly! And it's Captain O'Rourke. Captain O'Rourke. Remember that. Dismissed.
2 seconds of command and you're mad with power, eh? We'd all like to just pick up and sail anywhere we want. Me, for example. You think I like this job? But men of wisdom laid out this route. And I trust those men. What makes you think you're fit to command a toy submarine, let alone a free, state-run public conveyance? Wise up, O'Rourke, or you're going to be in a lot of trouble when you land.
Captain, which will be when I decree it. In the meantime, this is my chance to have my revenge on you. How I've waited for this moment. You remember! Thornton, Jr. I'm gonna turn the ship around now.
Maybe Foster is right. Maybe we shouldn't sail that way.
No! Help! No!
The fool thinks he's on top of the world. He doesn't realize how pathetically helpless he is. They've been dumping radioactive waste in that channel for years. I wish there really was such a thing as a white sub of justice. We could sure use its help now.
Mr. Savage, come up to the bridge. And I promise you that the kids are going to be talking about you in place of Santa Claus for a long time to come. What's your head? Yeah, that's right. I'm the dad now. I'm the captain, and let there be no mistake about that. The lines of power are being drawn to me. Now hear this. Now hear this. This is the captain. That's all. Now, Mr. Savage, I want 18 main boat luck braces, then secure that board and report to me in the bridge immediately.
Aye, sir.
Mr. Dawson, you're a crew member now. Go and jib the mizzenmast. And you, drop that mainsail. Batten down the hatches.
Oh, you better let me go.
Take her to my cabin. I'll deal with her later. I'll show them a turn. They'll be talking about the yacht clubs for 1,000 years. Attention all hands, attention! We are about to turn the ship. Batten down all hatches, and that means you, sailor. Mr. Savage, starboard engines back 1/3.
Starboard engines back 1/3.
Port engines ahead 6/3.
Port engines ahead 6/3.
Come.
Nobody's watching now. They're watching them turn the ship. They're real excited. The engine room. Spare wheel. Get the ship back on course. Let's go. Hit it.
Now that was a turn. Mr. Savage, this calls for a celebration. Get lots of champagne and fill my tub. And my ducky. Carry on. Miss Bloodstone, take a memo. You are not wearing your crew member's hat, Miss Bloodstone. Everyone aboard is now a crew member. Responsibility makes you feel good, eh?
Oh, yes, sir.
Note the date and the time. Today, my odyssey begins. I have assumed command of the ship and everyone in the ship. With power comes great responsibility. And it is now my responsibility to decide what to do with my newfound power. I think Rio de Janeiro. They have music there. Hot music. And tequila. And then, perhaps, Barbados, to dispose of our valuable cargo. Only those with a lack of vision would fail to see our deck load as cargo. Do you know, Miss Bloodstone, what a Winnebago would be worth in Barbados? The only limit to our potential is imagination. No, the old salts at the boat show. They used to say to me, never sail with a captain who knows how to swim. But the funny thing is, I can swim like a fish. Like a fish. Like a fish. It is my belief that
This ferry boat is destined to rule the world.
A lot of people aren't the captain of this ferry boat, but I am. My name's O'Rourke, Vince O'Rourke. I'm the captain of the ferry boat D.H. Thornton, Jr.
Dave Justice.
I call the shots, I deal the cards. I'm the big cheese, top dog, chief rep.
I'm the man that people
King.
come to.
Captain Morse, Foster and Barnes slipped away.
Yeah.
Slipped away? Slipped away? They can't have slipped away! Mr. Swinton!
Have these men hung from the yard arm. Mr. Justice, heads are gonna roll unless those men are found. Assemble the crew, let's go! The crew of each deck will be responsible for that deck. Take security and get 3 flying squads to row the ship. The last man to bring me Foster will become an exhibit in the ship's museum. All right, Mr. Danger, Mr. Savage. This is the ship defense system. This switch. If you see Foster, or if the alarm is given, hit this switch, not that switch. That scuttles the ship.
Heard what he said. This switch. This switch.
All right, Foster. It's just you and me. Just you and me
I've not seen Foster.
The captain has ordered me to find Foster. When I do find Foster, I'm going to personally tear his heart out with these.
Check the paint locker. The paint locker, all the way forward in the paint locker. We'll look back in the back and you look up at the paint locker.
All the way forward.
All the way forward. We'll go back here.
Thank you very much.
No problem, no problem. Holy moly.
That spare wheel, that's where you head. Alert the engine room immediately. Foster is in your way. I go down myself, but it's dark.
Yeah, engine room. Foster? No, I haven't seen it. No, don't worry about it. I got a monkey wrench with his name on it. Foster. Right, I'll find him.
now aboard we'll find true love somehow on the voyage of the ferry boat of love. Over there lies love for two across the stormy ocean blue. We're dreaming of the ferry boat of love. So near and yet so far. So boys, pull back that chain, make room for one more car. Need someone to take us to the land of love, where dreams come true. So off we'll shove on the ferry boat of love. To take us to the land of love, where dreams come true. So off we'll shove on the ferry boat